Hello everybody, welcome back to HBM Mod. Last time we spent the entire episode on sorters, but today's gonna be a little bit different. Because check it out, while we were working on them sorters for 28 minutes, I ended up with natural uranium rods almost being depleted, which is perfect, what we're waiting for. But today, there's something else we're gonna do. We're gonna work on maybe automating cement processing. Because cement is actually something we need to be able to process. Or, like, make. See all this stone and stuff we have here? All this is going to become a part of our process. So, having stone get sent out somewhere is going to become important. So, stone, gravel, and, cobblestone will all get sent out and be turned automatically into concrete. So, how can we automate this? Well, I'm not really sure. Because you got to automate clay as well. So how do you get clay in an automatic way now? Because this is a new problem. Clay. Automating clay, you can't really do that, can you? Well, dust. So that would become... The easiest way to get dust would be to shred... Where is it? Dirt! That's right, shredding dirt gets you dust. So we need to add a new sorter on this. A whitelist sorter for stone, dirt, and gravel. That's right. Stone, dirt, and gravel can make a little bit of the stuff we want. It's a little ridiculous, isn't it? Well, also netherrack, but we don't really want to do that in netherrack, would we? So, cobblestone, and finally, the last one that I'm going to want sorted out is going to be the gravel, which is in this box here already. And it would get sorted through the whole system. We talked about it yesterday. So, here's the 4 things we're going to sort out. That's all going to be shredded up at some point. Now, time to figure out how we're going to set that up. Because it's going to need to go into another room, isn't it? So this process is going to need a chem plant. Now, clay, right? It's made from dust. And dust, what can we do with the dust to make clay? Well, there's a lot of options. Dude. How do you make dust? Shredder. So, you shred all that, you get clay, this mixed dust, you make clay from that. Now, the problem with making clay from dust is that it's just not good, right? It is not good to make clay from dust. Well, you can make it into colloid. So, we send dust to be mixed in an industrial mixer, right? So, I need to make a shredder set up. That's where this guy's going to come in handy, a shredder. And we're going to make dash shredder blades today, I think, is going to be the optimal way of dealing with that. We're going to start on the... Yeah, tomorrow I'll take care of the other stuff, the actual things. I'm going to automate concrete today, I think. Because that is the best thing we can do. So we're going to take all of this infernal coal and all of this coal dust and stuff that we don't really need from this and put it in a box somewhere over here. I mean, we don't really need to make clay, obviously. Like, look, we could just dig clay out of the ground and make our cement stuff that way. The problem is that I don't really want to do that. Now, why is clay important in cement now? Well, if you take a look at cement's recipe, correct, you will see, cement is made from clay, obviously, and concrete is made with cement. The problem is getting the cement to make the concrete. It's just an issue now. It's just the newest in a many issues. See, look at this. Shapeless crafting. Look at that. Limestone. No, that's not even how you make it. Limestone and... limestone powder and clay make cement. Which is now a big issue because to automate cement used to be so easy. Now you gotta do it this way. Makes sense, though, because you don't make concrete or have cement. I mean, like, how you do that? I don't know, some kind of sorcery or something? That makes no sense. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a colloid setup to get the things and stuffs. So we're going to take our shredder over there and set it up as a new setup. Another thing we have to deal with is lithium dust from the actual end of the process, but we're focusing on the start of the process here. Where, like, when you start out making the actual ores into the acids and things and processing them through the system, you end up with, like, a bunch of other stuff from your mine in the system. And that all needs to be sorted, processed, whole thing. Oh, we got a problem here. We gotta have a conveyor inserter for this, and I don't actually have any of them left, but also I need a conveyor dropper, so I'm gonna need to make those for this. I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a process getting this thing set up, and, you know. And while this is all happening, I'm gonna process some stuff, get us Technetium maybe for next episode while we're doing this, because it's gonna take a bit to do all these things. So we got a lot of stuff I wanna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that's 7. We need 7, dude. 7. 7 will make the actual thing. Like so. 7 of those. Conveyor inserter. Conveyor inserter is gonna go down. I'm gonna take the items in. You know, whole thing. Simple stuff. Wait, I forgot the other thing. To make the chute. Oh, we need, for that, I'm gonna need the other thing. What is it called? These. And I'm also gonna need cables today. Okay, that should be everything, isn't it? Just put those like that, this like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and put one of these on here. Boom. Perfect. Conveyor chute. Conveyor chute, conveyor inserter. We're gonna try to keep the concrete setup in this room. And we're also gonna need to make a chem plant too. Because you need a chem plant to make concrete. Still. Which, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, there's not going to be a concrete mixture any day. You know, there's never going to be a concrete mixture. That's never going to exist. So there we go. Boom, perfect. So that will take the stuff to make concrete out of this box. If it ever goes through the box, it will end up going into... Okay, that is not how that's supposed to go. Okay, that is not how that's supposed to go either. Oh, dear. Wait a second. Oh, I see how it is. Put it like that. That works now. There we go. Oh, wait, I gotta reverse it. There we go. That's how that's supposed to be. And then that inserts into this guy. So this guy's gonna have that all inserted. He's the shredder, and the shredder is gonna need new blades. But the thing is that this guy's gonna need to output into a compact setup here. Compact setup, as you can see. Compact setup. Look at that. That is really compact. But this guy's going to output into another thing, which is going to be a sorter right out in front here, which is going to have to be able to... It's going to be right about... Is it going to go right here? Dude, what is this? Oh, that is the actual final product bin. Okay. We're going to change the angle on this guy. He's going to go out this way, I think. So that way when he goes into this guy has enough space to hook up to another inserter, because technically some stuff might want to be processed again. Wait, why would stuff want to be processed again? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense at all. What? No, why would I do that? Actually, just set them like that. Have a chute that goes down. Have the conveyor sorter like so. This is really compact, but that should work. And then we have a industrial mixer that goes right here with the inserter here. This is going to be for energy, right? Between the two of them. Connected like so. The reason I'm doing that is because it makes it very easy to connect them to the power line, because I don't have to have 2 different cables for both of them. I just need 1. So it saves us a lot there. So that will connect them both. And for this, we're going to hook up that. Now, colloid can be made into clay in an acidizer, if I do believe. What is this? Orslap. They don't care about Orslap. Colloid. Yes, colloid. Make clay in an acidizer. So we'll need another acidizer, but it should not be that bad. That will take sand. You know, I just love that this place is working. So that is as far as I'm going to get on that for now. And let's go ahead and get started on the other thing I want to do. We're going to have to set up this at a later point, because there's some actual intricacies I'm noticing with actually making the clay and stuff. Because both of them need sand, both of them need gravel, and I'm thinking I want to split the gravel and the sand into 2 separate processes. Well, not really split into 2 separate processes. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to do because I'm tired. So I'm not going to explain it at all, and you'll just figure it out when I get to that at some point. let's go ahead and start on the technetium. Since I want to do that as well, I'm going to get my inventory cleaned out, and then we'll be ready to go for making technetium for whatever projects we want to do with technetium, because there's a lot of projects to do with technetium. Basically, everything at this point needs technetium, because there's a lot of stuff we want to do now. And now we have technetium, we can do those things. Let's start doing them. So let's go ahead and take a look at technetium. So they're basically all done. What's left is not going to be producing any energy. You can see how radioactive it is. I can just hold it. It's 2,760 rads per second, but the fact is that my armor and my radiation thingies are so good that I'll be able to hold it no problem. Now these are burning, same amount of radiation. What we're going to need is a cooling drum to cool those down. So let's go ahead and make a cooling drum while we're burning. Okay, so a drum, a spent fuel drum. We're going to go ahead and get 4 lead ingots. 4 times fuel rods. So we need lead ingots. Boom. Steel ingots. Boom. Iron bars. Boom. Perfect. That is not going to be that hard. Now you can automate this process as well. I'm not doing it because it's not... I don't want to automate this process. I've done it over and over again, dude. Is it worth it to automate a process that you do time and time again? Well, maybe actually. Probably should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And also go over to here. I'm gonna go ahead and start hooking things in. So that needs to be switched around. Switcheroo there. Empty bars. Yar. And iron bars. Yar. Put those into there. Perfect. Spent pool drum. Now this can go into any river. It's recommended to build a tank for this. However, we are highly trained professionals. You do not need to bother us with this. We will not build tanks. We will use a river. Because that is how I feel about this. Now you can hook it up with a hopper system. You can use whatever you want to use to make this thing go fast or automate this. So that, I mean, we're just going to do that for now. And whenever we need to take some out, we'll process them, do all that cool stuff. So I'm going to upgrade the shredder blades to dash now, because dash shredder blades are actually amazing. So how do you make dash shredder blades? Well, look at this. Dash shredder blade is made from a dash compound plate. Now, can we do this in the few minutes we have left? Well, probably not. But we should at least try. So how many of these do you get? Right? So you get 4 of them, which is enough to make 2 of these anyway. That's gonna be pretty easy. All I need to do is I need to go ahead and grab, what's it called? 2 baked like powders. 2 baked like bar. Now I need to go grab some of this. I believe it is 2. Saturnite is gonna cause us some issues. I don't think we have any Saturnite. Unless we do. Holy crap, we do. But it's 2 for each of them. Dang it. Dang it. I have to make Saturnite. Holy crap, thank goodness. That is actually amazing. I don't have to make any Saturnite baloney. Oh my gosh. I am happy to never make Saturnite baloney. So let's go ahead and check on the spent fuel drum. I don't think anything is cooled down in it yet, but it's worth checking. Look at that. Actually cooling down stuff. Perfect. What do you do with spent fuel drum stuff? Well, this actually just goes into here. I know, it's like ridiculous, isn't it? Well, we're gonna run it through there, and you'll see what's about to happen is that it's gonna give us technetium. As you can see, just give it a second. I need to make a new crate for the thing. Oh, I need to do that right now. Okay, see this? That gave us technetium and a bunch of other stuff, which is gonna get processed and sent into the box, which is downstairs. The next box, the one that I'm about to make. And as you can see, we don't actually have technetium. Wait, what? Hold on, I thought this gave us technetium. Unless the technetium didn't make it down here, but that should have given us technetium. I think it might be... Hold on, let me see. Natural uranium doesn't give you technetium, I don't think. I'll have to do that, find the fuel, make the actual fuel that gives me it on my own if we don't have it here. Guys, that only makes plutonium. Which, I mean, yay, from here, we are making the next thing. So, I mean, we're good. We're good. So, I mean, I'll have technetium for next episode. Now, this is going to go out the wildcard slot, which is the yellow. This is just gonna get thrown out there. Oh my gosh. So if you want to use the wildcard slot to dispose of stuff, you can in theory just throw stuff out of the wildcard slot into a block of lava and it will get rid of it. Or cactus, because cacti are faster than lava. That's right. Cacti will instantly delete your stuff, whereas a piece of lava doesn't do it instantly. It has to set it on fire first. Ha! Take that. Now, let's go ahead and do dash. I need 4 dash ingots. Hey, do you have the dash ingots, bro? Dude, man, you got the dash ingots. Dude, man, you got the dash ingots. Alright, right here. 1, 2, 3, okay. Okay, we're ready to go. Compound plate. Ready. Is that... Okay, perfect. Also, one other thing. Before we finish up today is, do we have the, stuff I'm looking for in this bin? Yeah, we got the 2 of those, so I can actually repair the shredder blades and make the shredder blades straight into things. So that is basically it. All I've got for today. That should be everything that I need. Let's get these guys out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to repair these advanced alloy shredder blades, save us on our advanced alloy, right? Don't want to spend 10 to make new shredder blades. What is the point in spending that load of baloney for making these again? Now these guys are indestructible. So that means if I throw in this chicken, it is not going to take any damage. If I throw in these and make dust, it is not going to take any damage from all of that. And it's going to all get shot out at high velocity, which is really ridiculous. Now, let's go ahead and set up this guy right here to be a whitelist for this. So dust will always get sent to the industrial mixture. There we go. So here's what I come up with for this. The sand's going to come out the purple side, gravel's going to come out yellow, and the other thing's going to come out the blue side. Now, sand is going to need to be split into 2 conveyor belts. One is going to make the colloid into clay, and the other one is going to do some other stuff. So, I could probably send it out the red one, because that's the bottom, and then just send it out the same direction. Make another, we'll need to make, next episode, make the rest of this. Okay, probably? Actually, I'll probably do it on my own. It's not something super important.